What's up guys, Jared back again on another video on my channel, Keystone Carry. I appreciate you guys tuning in for another video. It means the world to me. Guys, my subscriber count has gone up really quickly over the last couple months. I appreciate all of you who have taken the time to hit that button and to stay notified on times when I'm posting videos. That means the world to me. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button, take a second, pause the video, jump over there, do it, and then hit that bell icon. Guys, today we are going to talk about 3V Gear's Velox II. Let's get into this video. As I stated, this bag is from 3V Gear. Now, full disclosure before I get into this video, they did send this bag to me for free. I'm not getting paid to say anything about it, but this did not cost me anything. Now, a lot of you know, if you followed my Instagram page, that I run a ton, and I mean a ton of Velox bags. So this is my first time using 3V Gear. I've used a bunch of other bag companies. There's a lot of good options on the market. When they reached out to me, I was very intrigued because I'm always looking for good options for people to fill needs that they have with different pieces of gear and equipment. Before I go any further, let's run down the basic specs of this thing. Then I'm going to dive into how I packed this thing out for myself over the last couple months, and then I'll give you some pros and cons of this bag. So let's jump into those specs. The Velox II Quick Action Backpack features a ton of different pockets, external MOLLE webbing. It's about 18 inches tall, it's about 12 inches wide, and approximately 8 inches deep. It's made of a durable fabric with durable zippers and comes with their limited lifetime warranty offered through the company. There are plenty of compression straps and snaps and different clips for your waist and your center chest. It also features obviously pads for the shoulder straps as well. Overall, it has pretty much all of the features that you would expect to find from a backpack company that's going to be making quality gear. One of the things that I saw right away on 3V Gear's website is the fact that they're touting that they are a direct-to-consumer company. They have no retail locations, and therefore their claim is that they are giving you less than regular retail prices. These are essentially what I would consider wholesale prices on bags because they don't have a retail network or anybody that is taking out of their margins. They're selling directly to you. And to give you an example of what that means, this bag comes in under $60. This entire bag is less than $60. That's insane. That honestly literally blew my mind when I looked at that and I realized they aren't kidding. This bag is literally less than 60 bucks. So that gave me enough bait to set the hook, and I wanted to find out if this bag was worth it or not. Onward with the specs. I mentioned the MOLLE webbing, and MOLLE webbing is plentiful. It has a main compartment. I'm going to call it the main compartment. You could put a laptop computer in here. I currently have, well, I'll get into what I have in here in a second, but you could put laptops, any kind of paperwork, iPads, and there's a center compartment which is also very large, lots of space available. It has this top pouch, and then it has this front bottom pouch. So there's lots of options and different ways for you to put different gear and different pieces of equipment in your bag. On their website, they also say that this bag is hydration compatible, and that is a typical trait among backpacks that are going to tailor to the tactical hunting, hiking communities, which is kind of where I feel like this bag is trying to target. So we went over some of the basic specs. I know I didn't dive super deep into them. I don't think that I have to. It's fairly straightforward. I'll give you some feedback on things like construction and what I think about the bag at the end of the video. For now, let's go through this bag and I'm going to show you how I have loaded it out. Starting on the front of this bag, you'll notice that I have a pouch here. Now this is a medical pouch that I keep on my backpack at all times. This has external MOLLE webbing on it, so I decided that the best place to put that is on the outside of the bag. Now, in situations where I might have been outside or hiking, I would not keep my medical equipment out where there could be rain or any kind of debris getting in there. But when I'm just driving back and forth to the shop, or I'm just going to work, things like that, I'm okay with having the medical on the outside, and I've just had a little medical pair of scissors on the outside as well. If we open up this pouch here, this is where I've been keeping spare magazines. I only have one here right now because all my other mags are in my Jeep as we speak. And I would keep a mag caddy in here for my belt 2 different pistol mag carriers in here, and I also was keeping my suppressor in this front pouch. If you look here on the front pouch, there's a little section of this elastic webbing. There's a little clasp for your keys, and then there's a couple little stretchy pouches that you could put anything from your wallet to other items that you would not want to lose. So there definitely are plenty of options in the front pouch for your gear. The rest of my medical equipment I housed up here in the top pouch. So let's check that out. I have 2 Gen 7 cat tourniquets, 2 chest seals. These are always with me. And then I have some quick clot rapid ribbon in here as well. And I kept these in the top pouch because I did not want them to be out in the elements or getting beat up or any chance that they would get lost or fall off of anything. I mean, Gen 7 cat tourniquets aren't that expensive, but if I were to lose one, it's about 20 bucks thrown out the window. So up here we have some more of this elastic webbing. You could use that for pens or pencils, things of that nature. And then there's just a little pouch in here. There's no Velcro or anything, but again, more options for you to put your gear in different places. That covers the first 2 compartments. Let's move to the middle compartment. I'll show you how I've been using that in my EDC. All right, so the middle compartment opens about halfway. So this could also be used for a laptop if you wanted. I've been using it for my iPad. I keep that in here for business purposes. And then I always travel around with a notebook. This is where I take ideas and notes of things that are happening to me during my days. Business ideas, I will write down ideas for videos and things of that nature. So that always stays with me. There is a little webbed section down here. It's probably hard for you to see, but it is in there. You could put, again, my iPad I put in there. You could put a notebook. And there's this other pocket that would keep other things separate, like my notebook. Again, you could put a laptop in this compartment, but I believe that the bigger compartment is the better option. Let's zip this up and go to what I'm considering the main compartment. Okay, I'm gonna lay this flat on the table. This does open to a 180, which is really nice. I love bags that do this because it gives me the ability to tuck away my carbine. And if you've followed my pages for any amount of time, you know that I am a huge proponent of having some kind of a truck gun that is bigger than a pistol caliber. I'm not against pistol caliber carbines. I'm not against having those in your car or even having a pistol as your primary weapon of defense, but I can house my 7.5 inch 300 Blackout in this bag perfectly with no fitment issues. Now, I would say that 7.5 inch is probably the biggest rifle you could fit in this bag. Maybe an 8.5. It's gonna get snug. It is a little bit snug getting this rifle into the bag as is, but it fits fine. It works great. Great option for carrying my 7.5 inch SBR. Inside of this compartment, this is where I would say you would put your laptop. There's a little Velcro strap. You can pull that up. And then there's a padded section in the middle here where you could keep your laptop protected, and there's no way that someone's gonna steal it from you while it's on your back because it's pretty secure. Again, a Velcro clasp there. There's also a Velcro loop here. You could put other things like, again, keys or maybe something that you want to keep safe. Up here is a good option for that. Okay, so that's a really quick rundown of how I integrated this bag into my EDC. What I really like about this bag is the fact that it is extremely inexpensive. Guys, I get that we're all on a tight budget with everything happening in the world right now. It's not as easy to spend money on stuff, and we're trying to be super smart about the money we do spend. So when it comes to things like bags and secondary equipment that may not be your primary firearm or medical or things like that, sometimes it's hard to spend a lot of money on a bag. And if you're on a tighter budget, this bag fills all the roles that you probably would need it to fill, and it's about 60 bucks. That's insane. That is an insane price. Something I want to talk about is at the beginning when I first got this bag, I had concerns about durability, but over the last couple months, this has proven to be a durable bag. So I would give that a good thumbs up for durability. Okay, there's a couple things about this bag that I don't like. And one of them I'm gonna just throw out on the table. Okay, not literally. I'm not literally gonna throw the bag again, but one of the things I wanna just lay out on the table for you is I don't personally like bags that look super tactical. When I see a bag like this looks like a military bag. And for me, I take my role as a citizen, as a father, as a protector, very seriously, and I fill in a role that I would consider to be a gray man. When I'm carrying a carbine with me, or an AR pistol, or an AK pistol, or something like that, I don't want anybody to even have any inkling that I have a firearm on me, especially a rifle. And this bag, to me, when I see people carrying a bag like this, it immediately goes boom, tactical. And it's so obvious between being black and having tons of molly on the outside. It's very obvious that it's a tactical bag. And so to me, that's kind of a strike against it, and I wouldn't necessarily walk into a mall with this bag. Even if I wasn't carrying a rifle, I still probably would not wear this certain places. So to me, I kind of prefer bags that are more clandestine, they're more covert. That's just my style, may not matter to you, something to consider. The only other thing that I would say kind of goes against this bag is the fact that it feels cheaper to me. When I picked it up immediately, it wasn't as thick of a fabric. It just didn't feel as robust as some of the other bags that I have used over the last 4 or 5 years. Now, with that being said, I came at it with an open mind and I beat it up. I took it around all day, every day for months on end, and I have had 0 failures. So I don't think durability is an issue, but just know that when I pulled it out of the bag, it did feel cheaper to me. Now, the price reflects that. I don't expect failures from it. There's no points where this is wearing through. So I don't think it's an issue, but I'm just conveying what I experienced at the very beginning. So who would I say this bag's for? I would say this bag is for anybody who is into tactical gear, needs a bag with some external molly webbing, a bag with lots of space, and one that doesn't break your budget. If those are categories that mean a lot to you, then I would say this bag is probably one you should consider. Whereas other bags may be more expensive, they may be out of the price range, and maybe you even have the money for the more expensive bags, but it just seems silly to you, so you want to go with something a little less expensive, but something that's still versatile and capable. I would say this bag probably fills that role for you well, definitely worth considering. I don't think this bag is for people who want to blend in. If you're one of those guys like me that you just don't want people to even think that you have anything tactical on you, this bag is probably not the one for you. Now, in 3V Gear's defense, they don't market this as a covert bag. They don't market this as a concealed carry bag for public use. It really is a tactical backpack. That's really what they're trying to achieve, in my opinion, from reading their website and talking to them. Overall, I think the bag is packed with a ton of different options and versatility. It's got nice padding all the way around. I would definitely say that there are higher quality, more durable bags out on the market. However, they are not on the market for the price that this is offered to you for. So you have to bear that in mind. It has proven to be an extremely durable bag that I would say is definitely worth the price tag. This is my first experience with this company and their products. One thing that I would just encourage them to do, at least look into, is the clandestine carry, the covert bags, things that really blend in. I feel like more and more people are looking to carry carbines and AR pistols and things of that nature, and we like to do that with covert bags. So if I was gonna say anything about this bag, I would just say that. Definitely add them to your lineup, or at least consider it. I think that in the long run, it'll pay off. So that's all I have for you guys. That's my review of 3V Gear's Velox II Quick Action Bag. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this a bag that you would consider integrating into your EDC? Let me know if you have some experiences with the company, or if you've used their products before in the past. Drop that down in the comments. Help some people out. Good, bad, ugly, whatever it is. Be honest and tell people what you think about 3V Gear. Guys, I appreciate you for tuning in. As always, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about my videos. Let me know how you think I'm doing. And guys, don't forget, every time in every video, I put a code down in the bottom where you can save 10% off of my company's website, tatargets.com. Definitely get into some steel targets. Use Keystone Carry at checkout. It's going to save you 10%. Guys, I appreciate you. Stay well, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.